Captain on the bridge.
Alrighty, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today we got some stuff to go over from the Star Trek Online official Twitter feed. So, on screen. Now, captains, this video is a little late coming out, but we were having some issues with OBS due to Windows updating. So, huge thank you to Windows Update. Yeah, thanks. So, what we're gonna do, go over the blogs, of course, always drop our ECs, and then we're gonna go in-game to show off something that is, or was broken, I guess, but now it's fixed. But, captains, you probably already know, but we'll get to that at the end there, and then, of course, we'll give our conclusion. So here we go. We're proud to continue our partnership with @Modifius. Grab their latest book, Utopia Planitia, right now to get instant access to stats for 5 STO ships and forward by Associate Art Director Thomas the Cat. Yes! So let's have a look at this. I thought this was pretty interesting, and we wanted to cover this. Why not? It's a gorgeous shot, of course, of the Connie Riffid. Captains, you know, some of you already know that this is the second ship that I saw in Star Trek and holds that place in my heart. You have the Odyssey and, of course, the Pathfinder there. Let's see what this is about. So, STO ships in Star Trek Adventures. We're excited to announce that ships from Star Trek Online are joining the Star Trek Adventures TTRPG line. Use official stats for STO ships in your games. And I believe what this stands for is tabletop role-playing game. There's a question mark at the end there because I'm not 100% sure it's caps. So, hello everyone, this is Thomas Marone, Associate Art Director for Star Trek Online. I'm very excited to share the news with you all that several ships from Star Trek Online will be included in the newest supplement for the hit tabletop role-playing game. There you go. Star Trek Adventures. STA has been offering a premier tabletop experience for Star Trek fans for a while now. And this officially licensed RPG continues to release gorgeous supplements and thrilling episodes that transport players to the final frontier. In many ways, Star Trek Online and Star Trek Adventures are kindred, both encouraging Star Trek fans to envision themselves as original characters in their own Star Trek story. So, it was only natural that Cryptic partnered with Modifius, hopefully I'm saying that right, my apologies, Captain, if I'm not, to provide official Star Trek Online content in Star Trek Adventures. Of course, if you've been following Star Trek Online for a while, you'll remember that some of the STO development team had a running game in Star Trek Adventures. And I have to say I had a ton of fun exploring the Star Trek universe using Modifius Sandbox. More recently, we've been able to work with Modifius to collaborate on art in several Star Trek Adventures publications, including the Gamma and Delta Quadrant source books, as well as the Discovery Era source book that was just released. I promise, captains, I can read. But now is the most exciting collaboration, to date. You can pre-order the next Star Trek Adventures supplement, the Utopia Planitia Starfleet source book. Star Trek Online has again provided a trove of art using our in-game ship models, so that most every ship in the book is visually represented. Even more than that, however, is that we've written canonical, I can read, lore and official STA stats for 6 space frames from Star Trek Online, including all of the STO starships that appeared in Season 2 of Star Trek Picard. Captains, you know how excited we were when this happened. So happy to be somewhat, I don't want to say a part of it, but here during when it happened. It was a really exciting time for Star Trek Online, in my opinion. The STO ships included in the book are Ross class, Reliant class, Sutherland class, Gagarin, Pathfinder, and Odyssey class. Enterprise F coming on screen. What? No, I'm not saying it is. I'm just wanting it. What? I'm projecting. As long as fans of tabletop RPGs, we are beyond excited for you to take command of these ships in Star Trek Adventures. In addition to game stats, the book includes a treasure trove of lore behind the ships, histories, and capabilities, and is a must-read for any Starship enthusiast. You can learn more about the book and pre-order it at the links below. So captains, of course, you know, we'll always link in the description below what we go over here. I'm not going to click on these. It's just showing the parts there. The links, I should say, to where you can order these. That's all for now, but we definitely have more exciting plans in the store for Starships coming soon. So stay tuned. Until then, see you out there. That-a-way. Thomas Marone, Associate Art Director, Star Trek Online. Huge shout out to you, sir. Huge shout out to you. And hopefully we get an opportunity to get you on a bridge so that we can nerd out. So there's that. So that is awesome news, captains. Like I said, we'll link all of this information in the description below. Next. And here's another tweet, actually. I'm so excited about this collaboration. I had a ton of fun writing lore and stats for 6 Starships. Not to mention the honor of writing the forward. Lots of really amazing ship lore and art in this one. Even if you don't play, I say it's worth checking out as a ship fan. So there you go. You can see how excited Thomas was for that. Next up, captains, earn double the XP throughout the game on Xbox and PlayStation this weekend. Woohoo! That's going to help my captains definitely 100%. So double experience events, captains on Xbox, PlayStation can enjoy double the experience for a limited time. Attention! We've doubled our efforts to give captains the necessary experience to deal with threats to the galaxy. From Thursday, August 18 to Monday, August 22nd, players will be able to enjoy twice the experience. During the event, content that provides skill points and expertise will reward a 100% 2 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus will be available for all content that rewards skill points and expertise. Captains, this really does help, in my opinion, especially when you have max tunes for, of course, what? Dilithium, the dilly. Because when you have maxed out your specialization points and you go over the 65 cap level again, you get dilithium. This is going to help me on the console bridge because, captains, you know, all of my tunes are essentially pretty new, under a year old. So this will be welcomed. We haven't been able to do a lot of paperwork. We've been just logging in daily just to do our dailies, like daily event, I should say. But this is going to help nonetheless. So there you go. My console caps, we have that coming and that to look forward to. Now, this is something was also interesting here on this tweet here. A recent commission of at Trek Online game era Starship Bridge for Modifius # Star Trek Adventures. The owner has kindly allowed me to share the results for any other captains who might want to use it. I'm not sure use it in this meaning sort of for thumbnails or something like that for art, but I thought it'd be cool to kind of check it out because this looks gorgeous. This looks, if I'm not mistaken, is just sort of an updated bridge of what we got in the new episodes. With the exception, I believe the thing that's new here is that sort of display there, which I like. I do like that. You can see it's the Nobel class right there, or Nobel the Pasteur, or the Olympic class, I should say. I think it looks really good. I really wish we could have this bridge. I really do, captains. Now, I know Tumor Boy said soon at TM, but it just can't come soon enough. I would love to have this. This looks really good. Even as the one in the episode here. Again, I'm not sure what they mean or what the stellar cartographer, so shout out to you, my cap, means by you can, who might want to use it. But it's here, it's a tweet, we'll link it below. There it is. Now this I thought was pretty cool. So do you want the chance for your character to appear in an official Star Trek broadcast on Paramount Plus? Join us tomorrow, August 18 at 11 a.m. Pacific time on the Tribble test server at Club 47. We'll start there and head to other social zones throughout the galaxy. See you there. Now, there's a little note here. Note, appearing at this event does not guarantee your character will appear in the official CBS broadcast. This is a maybe thing, but we're hoping. That's quite interesting. I do like this picture, though. That's awesome. I like that. That'd be pretty cool. Unfortunately, we can't because we will be working at that time. But that, captains, that option is there for you. Now, for the piece de resistance for this. So let's close this out and then let's head over to the bridge. Bam! Yes! Captains, it's fixed. Now, I did actually go over to Twitter and tweet, because after the patch, it did actually fix the skin from the Parliament to the Sagan class, but the material on the ship was wrong. And when I went into the tailor, the ship tailor here, this was still showing the Parliament. So I did at Trek Games Online, and Ambassador Kale himself and another captain had suggested to dock the ship and then reactivate it. And that fixed it. So captains, if you're experiencing that issue, which another captain did send, Mr. Elf, shout out to you, because these ships were opened yesterday, but it happened to some, not all. All you got to do, dock your ship, dry dock it, reactivate it, and then it should fix it. At least it fixed it for us. But we want to take this opportunity to just appreciate this, captains. This is so good looking. I'm so sorry, but wow. I mean, again, it's very rare that a ship will really take me, and for some reason this really has. And whether it's nostalgia, whether it's just a new ship, whether it's all of that, a combination of just wanting something that will, you know, that we can connect to, this one did it. And I do like 4 nacelle ships, not all of them, but this one we like. It just has a lot of good angles, some good sort of callbacks, of course, and some Star Trek Online ships influence, especially this area here behind the actual main saucer. It just looks, the only thing I would wish, and I do like kind of the offset of the sort of top nacelles and the bottom. It looks like the top nacelles are a little bit in more, and then the nacelles are pushed out a little bit more. I think that's cool. This just, again, right there, they're saying that that's that warp core behind there. Sure, whatever. But from the side, 3/4, that deflector, I love that deflector. I really do. And we could go see the bridge here if you get close enough. It's not the best looking, but again, you know, I would have just wanted maybe just to have the bridge here sort of pushed down just a bit. But again, it comes together really well in my opinion. The only other thing I would say is it'd be nice if the nacelles were a little wider, but this looks really good. And captains, we're going to do a build video, of course, because last night what we did was the Parlia Sagan, because it had the Parliament skin, and that was fun just because it was a Parliament. And captains, you know, I love that ship. And now that it's fixed, we are going to do a different build, especially now that we've unlocked the trait. We're going to use that. We're going to just have fun with it and see where that goes. So captains, there you go. We thought we would just do an update today. Again, my apologies that it is late. We had issues with our OBS here, but now it's fixed. So expect a video build of the Sagan, a proper one, coming out tomorrow as well. So we'll pump out these 2 videos within the 24 hours just because we love doing them, and we mostly just love sharing our love and passion for Star Trek and Star Trek Online. So captains, that's all. We will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.
And just maybe, yes, let's go!